News specialist Sheriff Park right now at the second scene. Let's get out to Sheriff. What's going on?
Well, Dan, I want to expand on what Tamara said there just a little bit when she said that Mr. Maynard had been aggressive towards officers. He's been aggressive towards complete strangers as well. More details on that carjacking that took place this morning. Police telling KSL that during that carjacking, a shot was fired into this vehicle of a complete stranger, a woman that he took her vehicle as she was leaving a business this morning and then took off with that vehicle. And in that process, attempting to ram police officers. Again, that's according to police this morning. Now, let me set the stage a little bit more about where we are. We're on the opposite end of where Tamara is on the I-15 frontage road here in Farmington, just off of 1950 North. If you're familiar with the frontage road, there's a Greenfield apartment complex right here. We're just outside of that. And you can see the road blocked off by officers. And just beyond that, that's where the SWAT teams are staging right now. Now, the area, to be a little more specific, I know Chopper 5 is above, if we can show that as well at some point here. 1600 South to 1700 South. That is the neighborhood, the block that these officers are focused in, and it's just west of Main Street here in Farmington and east of I-15. So that's the square perimeter that the SWAT team and these officers are converged on, trying to figure out if Mr. Maynard is in one of those homes in that area. I'm familiar with it. It is a new development over there. Really beautiful homes, pretty spaced out. There's not a lot of them. There is one specific neighborhood that has a few homes on it. That's a cul-de-sac that I believe that's where their search is focused at this moment. So you guys, they are turning people away. They're turning them up the street just off of 2150 North. Actually, I'm going to back up a little bit here. They are making traffic divert off of 2025 North and head up to Main Street to get around this neighborhood that is the focus of this investigation. So if you're coming along the frontage road here in Farmington, at this point you really just want to avoid this section between 1950 North and basically South Park, where Tamara is closer to on the other end of this. And in between all that is what you're seeing here, all the SWAT officers and folks getting ready to do whatever it is that they're going to do here in the next little bit. So guys, we'll send it back to you. So far, pretty calm on this end of things right here. But again, we haven't been able to get a look inside the neighborhood except with the help of Chopper 5. We'll send it back to you.
Shara, a quick question. I know we're seeing cars trying to get in the neighborhood. They are being diverted. What about any cars coming out of the neighborhood? Because people are going to try to head to work. They're going to take their kids to school.
Yep, you bet. We actually just saw a bus go by here just a few minutes ago. So you see these officers here. These are folks trying to get through on the frontage road here on the I-15 frontage road east of the freeway. They are able to go up the street, but we have not seen anyone come out of that area that's blocked off. You see the cones on the frontage road, and the neighborhood is just beyond that to the east. We have not seen anybody come out, but that's consistent with what police have been telling us this morning. They've asked folks in this area basically to shelter in place. They've put out a reverse 911 call into the area, letting them know what's going on. Early on, they told us, hey, these folks in the area, the Centerville, Farmington area, lock your doors. As a precaution, and that was early on when they didn't know where this guy was. We don't know at this point if they know where Mr. Maynard is. We don't know that. They have not confirmed that with us. They have just said, we're focused on this area. We can see from a tactical standpoint, they're focused on this area, and it doesn't look like there's any movement happening at this moment. So at this point, that's what's happening, Lori, Dan. We'll keep watching here. But yeah, you can see right now, they come up, cars, they get diverted right around it.
We're seeing that happen as we speak. All right, Sheriff Park live for us there in Farmington. It's on the border between Centerville